look at these people next door. Keep in mind that if I'm talking right here, that these people in their house are going to be able to hear you, and that if I'm playing music right here in this house, that it's going to be as loud as me talking right here and as loud as them talking right there. And there are all birds around. And then your car drives by and then goes on the pavement. That I really don't know what to think about this. But look at this line. That is so cool. That is so cool that the way that that goes up like that. There's the moon and there's a plane. Can the camera pick up the plane? I don't think that it can. Hear that noise a minute ago? Was that a real noise, or did that pick up? I can't even tell with people yelling at my house. It went beep, like an annoyed noise. Drinking some shots at the bar. Wheat's also good. But who's to say that marijuana smoke isn't good for the atmosphere? Because it doesn't hurt your lungs, whereas all the other types of smoke do hurt your lungs and cause pain in your lungs. Cigarette smoke gonna hurt your lungs. People inhale it anyways. They breathe it through their nose. From the French inhale. Looks good, girl. There's a cool D though. You know that they get girls to French inhale in fucking porn videos for gangs? It's one of the first fucking things that they get them to do. To fucking induct them in the gangs in gang videos. Also, breaking shit and graffiti is also stuff that they do for gang videos, which I personally think is disgusting. That's one of the first things if you don't want to go into like hardcore shit and you want something. That's what French inhale. French inhale for our video. Do some stuff. Break some shit like on the fucking YouTube with Woodstock with the girl fucking looting the trucks. That's a fucking gang video with the fucking girl in it. That girl's in other gang videos too. That was a gang. Just if you didn't know YouTube. I wonder how I knew that. And then there are people like me that fucking admit that stuff. The gangs call them paranoid schizophrenics. They try to call them paranoid and say that they're schizophrenic. Okay. That's generally over though. That's good though. That's like a good solid tag right there. The way it's spaced out, the way the T and the S, just the whole fucking, it's not even, is it rule of thirds that if you like space this out, that the way, like you'd be like, oh, that L kind of looks like shit, but the U comes on good. Then it goes with the S. Like you couldn't write USA there and have that look even. That wouldn't be good. This is for all those true graffiti fans. Then this is an H right here. That's dope. That this, you could not write USA there and have that look even. That's what this tag really is. And what you old people that don't like graffiti have to recognize when those people that love graffiti are going out there doing graffiti and doing their thing, that it's thrilling in one way, that it's intellectual in another way, and it's just cool the way it's a logo, that this whole thing made up. All you got to think about right here, you couldn't have USA look even, but when you write Lusty Ghost like that it looks even and full and nice and good. And they have a lot of other tags that I can't do that also look good and nice, but that's just, alright, think about how you're gonna make USA right there. that you're not gonna be able to put an A there. How are you gonna, you start it up like that, it's all gonna look even. You need that T there that fucking arches out like that, going bigger to small, comes up like that. Like the way this L is, like, you know that someone with their cursive nice handwriting with an L like that, that's gonna look good, that this is more fun, it has a more youthful appeal other than that, as opposed to that old English. Both of them look nice and good. Like, see how this says dryer? Like, that looks good. You would think like, oh, that's just immature, but it's spaced out the right way, which is like something you really gotta recognize. And that's what this whole graffiti tutorial has been, just trying to let me explain to you how the people that do this stuff feel. Some of the people say they do graffiti on your business because they're going to war and stuff like that. That they wouldn't have gone to war if you weren't trying to oppress our people and not understand the fucking people that I know for so long. And then that bad shit happens because of that, because people that they argue and shit, and they film gang videos to incriminate people, to fucking film their fucking shit and do their shit and hand out their shit and do their shit like that. And it's bad, and that was real bad in the early 90s and late 80s and stuff like that. And then now there's like a lot of other shit like that that's like, it's like less bad because it's easier and shit like that to get drugs that people want. Like, whatever, so and such, because the police don't make as much of a big deal about it. And if they don't, because when they do make a big deal about shit like that, bad shit happens. And bad shit happens, people get scared to talk to people and shit like that, and you generally can't do that. And I generally just don't like gangs in general and don't like people in general. It's not that I don't like people in general, it's that I don't like cops in general that whistle in these YouTube videos and shit at me for whatever goddamn reason that I don't understand, that no one fucking says shit to me. But this is the YouTube video explaining that they must like these YouTube videos or some shit, that people trying to confuse me and shit when I have schizophrenia and shit and I painted my other shit, that you're gonna make me go fucking destroy my other fucking painting that I have. You know, that's funny that people think that there's like a graffiti spirit and shit like that. That what makes me want to destroy this painting that I have is people that say there's a graffiti spirit. Maybe I'll fucking grant that. Do I even need access to destroy my painting? That I want to destroy the painting right now. Because people fucking with me, because I know you ain't gonna create the fucking painting with my fucking father's face in it, looking at me with me trapped in his head. Because some fucking guy told him when I was younger that aliens were gonna have me make the fucking painting, and they were telling him that I was gonna have a painting, and they told him, and he was like, is that motherfucker insane? So I'm not gonna say the aliens don't do graffiti. In this, which I've showed you to before. How the fuck are you gonna make this again? That I've seen this several times in my life at different points where I forgot up until I made it. Let's see. I have like 10 more minutes of this video. Maybe I'll figure out when to destroy the painting. Because if I destroy the painting on one level, you're going to be like, oh, people aren't meant to take drugs and look at the painting. You're not going to see the whole, how it catches your eye and can expand or explode or move one way. So you're going to be like, why need drugs in general? When drugs generally too can do other shit to you too. Experience emotions like cry. That you would not learn to cry a certain way without them. All different shit like that. Let's see, maybe I'll ask in this 10-minute video. There's a bird outside. Can you still hear it? Should I destroy the painting? I think that you should? Shit, man. Yo, you really think I should destroy that painting? I'm not gonna right now. Should I? You know why I'm doing this? Because on that LP record, it says, you want to touch me there, nasty little bee? And I felt like he was talking to me because I did the other ink, Graffiti B, if you want to know what that is. That's actually like a thing. That the way the B, that you can't do the B unless you do a certain brush stroke. The same as graffiti, another fucking brush stroke that I'm never going to do again, so why even try to make that L like that? So I think by that it's my painting. But then anybody can do that B. So could anybody paint that painting like that? Should I give the painting away to the public? Should I go on tour with the painting? I don't know, that bird just flew away over there. Let's go for like 6 more minutes of this. minutes left in the video. Have there been any birds? I don't know, maybe they're gone. Hey, birds. Any birds in my tree? Any birds in the tree? I think I should destroy the painting right now. And like I told that other story, so that's pretty weird. So I'm gonna go ahead and not destroy the painting and keep that as a future reference. As to you, Mr. Nasty Little Bee. Nasty little bee. Nasty little bee, wanna touch me there, he don't care. Throw your hands in the air. We got 1 minute left on this.